So let me start over just briefly. Okay. So AKULAR 3D visualization platform. So we take 3D models and we create immersive experience. We use it mainly to communicate sustainability, BREEAM. So there is a little link with Pim's presentation. And we've got clients all around the world, mainly United States, Europe, and the Middle East. So these are some of the customers that we've had last year, where we visualized buildings for them. A lot of them are in the industrial space, some cities, and also some real estate developers, such as Plugzal, for instance, large landmark developments, or the Crystal City, which is the home of the Amazon headquarters. So this is the founding team, a blend of IT and real estate experience. This is where you can find us. The orange dots are where we are located. This is our head office in the Washington, D.C. area. We also work for the U.S. government, so we keep our presence here. And also we have a tech office in Bratislava, where we are right now. In Slovakia, we have a small office in Amsterdam as well. So the key benefits of immersive visualization of the BIM models is you are able to really communicate sustainability, BREEAM, compliance, and other not so visible features of your buildings and of your development. You can make better decisions and you can engage better. And that's using AR, VR, or just basically walk through a connected 3D model. We are integrated with Autodesk BIM 360. We run on Unity, and we got a number of awards around the world. We are one of the 4 BIM 360 Autodesk integrated companies in this space globally. So that's a big thing for us and for our clients, because if you are on BIM 360, you can basically just drag and drop. And that's, BIM 360 is used by the majority of construction companies in the world. So you can drag and drop your 3D models, and then you get it to an AR or VR or any kind of 3D experience. And you can do multiple integrations. So how it works, very simplistically put, basically any of these file types, Autodesk, Trimble, Cinema 4D, Rhino, and other, also work with Bentley, you put into our cloud. We've got an automated conversion system that converts and reshuffles the metadata of the files and the meshes, and connects the meshes, simplifies the model without actually compromising the look and feel. And then we also have a digital studio that can do enhancements. So we have people that actually interrupt the process, they improve the model. And then we have integrations where you can put your sensors, your asset management system information, your cameras and whatnot, into the app. And it's all these apps that we're building is connected to this cloud platform. So an example would be, this is from a large architect in New York, which is our customer on the platform. You start with the 2D input, you create the 3D model. Then our digital studio beautifies the 3D model and bakes in the textures and lights and stuff like that. It creates interior visualizations and whatnot, and then you can visualize it in augmented reality on the spot. So this is in Austin, Texas, specifically. So how we do it? Basically, we take any kind of input, either PDFs or layouts or point clouds, or just scans, really, old blueprints. We turn them into a 3D model. Once we turn them into a 3D model, then you can put it into Unity. When you put it into Unity, you can create an animation like this. So this is from one of our clients in the industrial real estate space. And so I have also Martin here with me, who is working with these clients around the world, mainly industrial real estate. So he can share some of his views and some of his impressions from this market. So we can zoom in on that a little bit. And then I'll show you something about what we do with the U.S. government, where we actually overlay data on the digital twins and 3D models. So here you see from the initial 2D kind of blueprint all the way to an augmented reality experience, right? In a matter of weeks, really. Okay, and an example here. I'd like to also share the feed from the app, but I didn't know how to connect with my iPad, so I just prepared a little video. So here's just a 3D model, but then the 3D model has live data in the context of the 3D model. So this is some of the work we do with the Department of the Homeland Security, where in the US, where we actually create a connected experience. So, for instance, if you are a building operator, you are able to view the data in the context of your building in real time. So that's pretty much wrapping up and summarizing what we do. And as I said, I have Martin here with me from the industrial real estate space. So maybe Martin, you can share a little bit of your experience with the industrial real estate, because that's a hot topic in PropTech at the moment. It's a big market. It's growing fast, and we are working with most of the companies, most of the leaders in the market on their innovations and the digital strategies.
Yeah. So the main issue for industrial developers is really communicate the sustainability and BREEAM certification, as Martin already said. And what their challenge really is how do they communicate an unbuilt premise, and how do they communicate the potential of a property, basically before they start the landscaping and construction. So for them to see a one-to-one true scale model on site and be able to really interact with it, even modulate the entire platform, is something that is extremely helpful in acquiring clients and communicating the benefits of that development. So this is really what drives the success of future developments these days in industrial. And obviously with the e-commerce increase, I would say, an expansion, given this, the situation these days with COVID and remote communication and internet sales, industrial developers are seeking and acquiring new properties, basically to enlarge their portfolio. So this is extremely important in terms of how to visualize, how to communicate the potential of a particular property that is simply not everyone can see that. So I think these are the two main aspects: sustainability, green, and ecology, and then communicating the potential, which obviously AR, VR is a great tool.
Yeah, thank you very much. I have some questions for you guys and girl. What is the biggest achievement outside the industrial real estate that you obviously dominate with this solution?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. So basically, I think the biggest achievement in the past quarter was that we got selected as a visualization partner for the Department of the Homeland Security. So the U.S. government, selected us out of 150 companies from around the world.
Wow.
Selected our platform for a very quick and efficient visualization and creation of a digital twin based on any input, right? So imagine you want to go and so there is a let's say there is a fire, or there is an event space, arena, stadium, convention center, and you want to organize an important event. We can create a digital twin of that space within a matter of a couple of weeks, and then we include it into our platform and we overlay live data. And so if there is any issue, if you need to send firefighters, if you need to send Blue Force, we can actually track Blue Force as they're walking through the building if we have the data, right? So that's a huge step forward from just basically visualizing, but creating these connected digital twins, and of course being selected by the U.S. government. That's a big deal for us, being a small company.
Cool. And you said that you can create those live digital twins within 2 weeks. But
Yep.
And how much do I need to pay for that?
Yeah, good question. So that depends on the type of integrations and who do we need to integrate with to get the live data. But it's in thousands or tens of thousands of euros, right? So it's not or dollars for the sake. So it's not horrible sums. We try to do as much as we can automatically. We've created a lot of algorithms, and we are really pushing the cost down. So whereas if you hire a studio and you would want to create a digital twin, they would try to charge you per square meter or square foot. And then the integrations would be separate, kind of bespoke development. And because we have a cloud platform, we have already a lot of integrations pre-cooked, so to speak. So that allows us to bring the cost down to, as I said, thousands to, tens of thousands of dollars to start. And then we have a recurring a kind of maintenance fee.
Cool. And one more question that I have. How is the cooperation with Autodesk together?
Yeah, it's good. We were at the Autodesk University. We had a number of very good feedbacks on that and a very good marketing value. I think we are still starting. So we've integrated into Autodesk Construction Cloud, into the BIM 360. There are a number of tiers of integration. So we are at the second or third tier now from our standpoint. So first, we just made sure that the files are seamlessly moved to our platform. Then we can do issue tracking, all kinds of other things. We haven't quite seen the amount of business from Autodesk that we were hoping initially, but I think that's just a matter of time. Basically, I mean, we do get requests from all around the world where Autodesk partners, resellers, basically call us into presentations. Let's say every couple of weeks, so it's not like we would be getting phone calls every day. But I think we'll just get there. We need to make our name in the Autodesk ecosystems. I mean, they have hundreds of resellers and hundreds of salespeople around the world. So,
they can help out a lot. Yeah.
Just like to add to the achievements, maybe we did receive feedback from some of our clients who basically tried the different solutions, and they were unable to take very complex models. No one else was able to really process them to be able to view them through AR solutions, but we were the last stop shop, for them. So we finally were able to decimate the size of the model and make it user friendly through the traditional ubiquitous devices available, which are iPads and iPhones and Android devices.
Yeah, that's cool, because I think those kind of devices are being used more and more often, or not?
Yep, that's true. I mean, you need to bring it down to basically mobile phones, really, so that you can move around with your phone on a construction site, and have all of the details. So the project that Martin speaks about is basically a large, I cannot name the customer or the type of project, but it's a huge building, 3 times 3 kilometers, of a building.
Wow.
So very, very big with all the installations. And they are even now able to sign off on the work. And they have 300 suppliers working on the site. And they are able to sign off on bespoke kind of work where they say, okay, this was supposed to be here on week 7, and then they go and check it. And they just use, Android phones, really. So cheap kind of Huawei devices, and it works, so.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so then it becomes really available to all the people that also work on the construction site.
Yep, correct.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, and hope to see you guys soon.
Yeah,
thank you.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a great day.
You too.